I'm just more nerve-wracking. You could have warned me at least about this.
See, this is why I said get ready.
He's got a habit of not doing that shit.
Yeah, we understand. Don't worry. It's pre-tape, so don't worry. That's what
I know.
This is the reason we do
So
this.
nervous.
No, this is why we do it, because you're not. You don't got to be nervous. You're just
too late. You've done it now.
Well, we can
just get some Xanax.
Yeah.
Yes.
Drink water.
Wine.
Water. Who does that?
You know what? Sing Captain Planet. I don't give a shit. Just think Captain Planet.
Oh my God.
Zero, gonna take pollution down to zero.
You know,
Making it where I can't breathe, that won't help.
All I can think of is that college humor furry forest cartoon when I think of Captain Planet.
I thought you were gonna say
God.
Beetle was Captain Planet and killing people.
Oh God.
I've seen multiple things of that now, unfortunately.
That is so funny. Hey, Mai Tai.
Yeah, there's I don't know whether you're talking about the Don Cheadle thing or the sexual lobster thing.
Interesting. We should say.
Oh wait, he goes by Greasy Tails. Now.
Pause, Zach. We're saving this for the GF1 podcast.
Oh my Lord.
we're getting better at that. We're pausing a lot of shit and saving it for GF1 because we were just literally. We did. Remember, I'm bringing something back a while ago that we were talking about on Twitter. You know.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like you saying I can't come. You saying I can't come to you. I said, well, I can get a hazmat. And then you said something about plane and then hookers, and I was like, let's just say this.
It was a Futurama joke.
I know, but let's say
yeah.
Yes, but we need to save that shit for the GF1 podcast, and that's funny shit. Trink, you better?
Yeah.
Okay,
if I
cool.
can breathe, we might be okay.
Okay.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gamer Grudge. Tonight's Gamer Grudge is James Bond.
Okay.
I don't even think that was.
Yeah.
I don't think that was quite right, but
I've seen the Pink Panther.
but it's fine.
It's done.
fine.
Yeah, I think you were going actually sounded close to the Mission Impossible theme.
It's now the theme song for the show. It's branded now. Too late.
Yes, I finally got a theme song, damn it. Fuck all y'all, I made a theme song. Fuck.
Needs more tuba.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
It's a sousaphone.
We'll just get a high school marching band. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure, yeah.
All right. So now introduce everybody.
All right, wait. Who's actual fighters today? Nobody told me that either.
Me and
Pikachu.
What the fuck?
I know Pikachu. What the hell?
it's me and Pikachu. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I was like, there's two people in here I don't recognize. Who's doing what?
Oh. No, it's me and Pikachu.
I'm fact checking. Owl is modding, making sure it, kind of tiebreaker questions and shit. And QH is the other fighter.
Okay. All right.
I exist.
Do you?
Are you sure?
Are you not a brain in a jar? Prove it.
No, I'm a brain in a skeleton cage.
No, actually, technically, you're a brain in a sausage casing because you're just skin and meat.
No, but you can't prove it, is what I'm saying. That the impulses aren't being fed to you right now.
Could
You
it
can
could
only
be all
observe
fake.
your reality.
We could all be secretly Sims. That's the answer.
Yay! That would explain a lot. I walk into a lot of rooms, forget what I'm doing, and just leave again.
It's a computer simulation.
And yell at the sky for no reason. Yeah.
We're a computer simulation.
See, this is why everybody's life is so messed up, because there's somebody just making us do horrible things all day.
We need some better fucking programmers, honestly.
Damn it, I should have chosen the blue pill.
I believe it's Elon Musk who's doing it.
Should have chosen the blue pill. Damn it!
I would have.
I thought the blue pill did other things.
See, I'm
No, the blue pill sends you back to the Matrix. Like that's how I feel at the Matrix. Cypher was right.
No, he was. He was like,
Everyone else was like, "Oh, I want to be awake. I want to live in this nightmare dystopia forever."
No, I would live in the Matrix. Fuck all that
fuck
shit.
I want to be one of the kids like bend the spoons and shit, fully aware that like nothing matters, but like in my happy little habitat.
I mean, Jerry proved that the Matrix is cool, you know, from Rick and Morty, you know.
No, he proved he's so much of a loser. He could only survive in that world.
True.
You've missed the point of that episode.
I did miss the point of that episode.
Just like you missed the point of Starship Troopers.
Point. They're fascists. I understand.
Okay, so introductions.
Yeah, let's start over. Yeah.
Let's start with Pikachu since Pikachu isn't our normal host.
Hi, quit humping Pikachu.
Why are you humping Pikachu?
Why not?
I'm not okay.
Isn't that a My Chemical Romance song?
What?
Sounds like it.
You okay, Treat?
Just got wildly derailed.
Yay! Broke the mod.
I need oxygen. I'm okay.
You can't derail.
Guys, by the end of this, we're gonna need a CPAP machine.
we are literally not. This thing has not been off the rails. It doesn't matter. We always find a way to get back.
There's gonna be so much cutting.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. I got time.
Okay. Mac, our normal host, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm Mac.
He will be losing. He will be your loser today.
Now, shut the fuck up. I am Paul. Not Paul.
You're Paul?
I'm Paul. I'm not Paul.
I thought Paul was dead.
The fuck up.
That's for the boomers out there. I am Zach. I am the fact checker and person who makes Mac look bad on a regular basis.
Fuck him. He can kiss my ass.
What? Trink, was any part of that a lie?
It was up and down. I mean, it depends on the day, doesn't it?
Trink.
No. If you saw our text logs, you wouldn't be saying that.
No. Hold on. You're a fact checker. I gotta go to the other fact checker, which is Owl. Owl, tell me this. Is it true that me saying fuck Zach, he can kiss my ass? Is that true?
I mean, you said it. That is true. The words have come out of your mouth.
Boom,
so
Zach,
yes.
fuck you.
The actual, would he kiss your ass?
And also, is that not the refrain of somebody who's losing as opposed to winning?
Damn it.
See, you just went, damn it. That's a loser cry. I lost the argument cry. There's a reason I've won the belt and you haven't.
Fuck you.
And I fuck you.
Oh, CeeLo Green, you're such an asshole.
Yes, he is.
That song came in pretty handy though, a lot of times.
Right. We forgot about Owl. Owl?
Yeah, I was about to get there, but you guys went insane.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Went?
Can we please introduce our main mod who is here today, since I am
Go ahead.
the voice?
Hi, I am Happy Owl Ren, or Owl Ren, or Storm Owl, or EB, or I go by a lot of names online. And I will be the main mod for tonight.
Goes by many names,
Goes by
but
many
some
names.
only know him as the Raven.
Oh.
Or Chocolate Thunder.
That is for like the one ICP fan we probably have.
Fuck you, Zach. I was trying to come up with a better joke, but you just killed it.
I have been drinking a lot of caffeine today, so that's part of it.
I was trying to. I was like, damn it, I can't go.
Like, this is...
I'm preparing for a drunk stream tonight, so I just woke up from a nap and got here.
Don't worry, I can pick up the slack.
Yeah, I'll probably drink. I'll probably be drinking tonight too. So
I've been streaming for a while, so I have my wine that
I tried streaming earlier, but the game kept bugging out on me.
I had you tabbed open. I was your one viewer.
Oh, thank you.
Not you.
Me or her?
You.
Okay.
Not her. I
Oh,
don't know, Aaron. I don't think I have you on anything.
I follow you on
Do you?
I know I follow you on Twitch, or not Twitch, on Twitter, because I've seen you on
Oh, okay,
Twitter.
yeah.
And I've seen you on Twitch. I think I've seen you around.
All right, so I guess we're gonna post the rules right here.
Insert roles here, please.
Insert the rules here.
All right, the rules. There are 4 rounds with 1 question per round. The point is awarded to the fighter with the best argument, not the best answer. If we get the best answer, then we'll have unfair mutiny going across the internet, and everybody will say that that person should have won based on argument. So, based on their answer, this is based on the argument, not the answer itself, people. So that's what we want to tell you. Alright, the 2 fighters with the most points will advance to the PvP round. If they're in the event of the tie, which usually happens, there will be a tiebreaker round, which will commence in the form of quick bait or grudge quiz. The phases. There are 5 phases in Gamer Grudge, as you know. There's phase 1, the introductory round, where the people simply state their answer. That's all. They're just stating their answer. I don't care about anything else about it. I don't care about this answer's day. We just want to know your answer. Phase 2, the declaration. This is where you make your argument by yourself with no interruption. Nobody's going to interrupt you during this round, so you don't have to worry about people coming in and trying to steal your spotlight. Phase 3 is the grudge. It's a free for all. This is the part where the fact checkers and the judge cut off their mic and everybody just go at it. This is where you go at it. There's no rules. This is the part where you literally are cutthroating each other to get the answers. This is what you're going to be judged on, taking down the opponent's answer. That's all it is. Now there's phase 4, which is the last minute round, where the judge will simply ask you a question. It could be anything. It's just one question where you just get 1 minute to give me. This is the point where you could possibly be tied up, and I just need some confirmation from you. 1 minute's confirmation to literally clean up and get your answer. And phase 5 is the cleanup and fact checking and the verdict, people. So, let's go ahead and get to the fight itself, people.
All right. The rules, those are some damn good rules, I'll tell you.
They come in handy. They do.
Yeah, no. They ain't right. Okay. So, Frank, you gonna say, are we ready to grudge, or,
I don't think I have the voice for that. If you want the truth.
Fuck, damn it.
Are you ready to grudge? You know, that's actually not half bad for a smoker to be able to do.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Super slow-mo.
Yeah, good one.
All right. So, question 1. Owl, you want to read it out?
Yeah, I will, because I know what they are. I'll definitely have that.
You'll post it up, Zach?
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
So, question 1. What is the best James Bond game, excluding GoldenEye?
Okay.
Mac, we'll go with you.
Oh, 007 Legends.
All right. Pika.
From Russia with Love.
From Russia,
Russia
with
with love.
I give to you. I don't know the song. I'm trying to sing it. Zach was like, shut up, man.
Actually, no. I had realized I hadn't put it in the right slot, so I was fixing it.
I was giving him time to fix it. It's fine.
Yeah.
We were stalling.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Did you forget?
It's the second section in which you tell us why.
What, do y'all got time?
How much time do we need for each round? Wait, how much?
I think the second round is 2 minutes.
Yes.
Here, I'll pull up a
timer.
timer. Give me a second. There it is.
Mhm.
I'm like, where is the clock on my phone? How does that work?
Good God, thank God this is per tape.
We've had worse sessions.
Yeah, we had.
No, I normally just use the alarm. So 2 minutes?
2
Yeah,
minutes.
2 minutes.
All right, I got 2 minutes.
You want me
Explain
to
to
start now?
us why your game is the best.
Go.
All right, look. 007 Legends is an amalgamation of great Bond films. You start off with GoldenEye, then you go to Majesties, then you go to from Majesties to personal favorite, which is License to Kill. And you go from License to Kill to Moonraker. These are, and then at the end, if you beat all these games in a row, you get to play. Oh no, I'm sorry. Correction. You go from Moonraker. I believe you go from Moonraker to Die Another Day. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. I don't know which order it is. I think it's Die Another Day. Anyway, if you beat this game, if you beat all those games, you get to play a little bit of Skyfall. You get the beginning chase where he's on the motorcycle, and you get to see the end where he actually goes after Patrice when he's trying to kill him in that room. It's just gives you a little dose without spoiling them too much of the movie. But why this game is good is, one reason is, look, I always wanted to play Goldfinger. I love GoldenEye, but I always wanted to play Goldfinger. I always wanted to play Goldfinger. I always wanted to go through all this all through the things. I always wanted to meet Pussy Galore. I always wanted to meet all these characters in this game. I also love License to Kill. I always wanted to play it. Actually Secret Service, all these other games. Also, another thing that makes my game good is the multiplayer. The multiplayer is amazing. It gives you diversity. It lets you play in certain modes. Golden Gun mode, which is just awesome. It brings that Golden Gun mode, and it's better than ever. And the gameplay is fair to where you're not cheating each other like other games, like GoldenEye 64. You can cheat, but you cannot cheat in this game. It gives you certain things that you can do to win, but it only gives you a set number to do it when you can win. And the multiplayer is very, very, very fun. I played this game with my nephews almost every Sunday until my PlayStation 3 just crapped out. We would play this every Sunday, and we would have a fun time. I would play it with my brothers, my nephews, everybody, and we would have a fun time playing this game. Just going up there, getting the golden gun, and I remember we get the golden gun. You can literally snipe with the golden gun and do shit like that. It's very immersive. My game has not only the replay availability, it has the multiplayer facet. That's why this is the best Bond game ever made, and that's it.
You're done?
I'm done.
Okay, let me reset this then. All right. You ready, Pikachu, then?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So I got From Russia with Love, and it feels honestly like you're playing through an actual movie. It's not just pushing through on some random ass adventure like a lot of them have done. It switches from a third person out to like car fights and boat fights. And you've got this one scene where it's a couple of them where it's a jetpack fight. And this was during a time when you didn't really have the 3D space for action games like a lot of them did. So being able to do that weird little, what we take for granted now was kind of astonishing. You had the split screen 4-player deathmatch, which I mean caused all kinds of shit talking goodness that is just phenomenal when you've got your friends over, because that's the best thing is when you're sneaking around you can just fucking cap somebody. And again, that was another one that was just sort of still working its way through. They had a lot of bugs and stuff early on, and it made good leaps towards what we expect now with games. They included extra action and stuff to kind of hype up, because normally when you're in a movie you're really drawn in, but when you're at the game you need that little bit of extra, and it really made sure that it hit that mark. I mean, it didn't just leave itself hanging and expect itself to be okay because it was part of the franchise. Sorry, having to look through with all the different blah. But yeah, they were able to get their hands on Octopus, aka Spectre, but they were having some sort of dispute with MGM at the time, so they had to do a rename, and they were able to stay true to what Bond really is, which, honestly, if you're going to make a game based off a series, you really need to stick to. But yeah, I mean, great fighting, lots of fantastic levels. You had the options to either sneak or just run and gun, which really makes the difference in all the gameplay, because sometimes you just can't sneak through shit. Like, you just can't. So, yeah.
We done?
Yep. People rarely use up their time, so
Still,
don't
that
worry
was
about it.
barely over a minute.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's not that unusual.
No, it's the garage where they start screaming at each other.
Yep. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to defend and attack the other person's argument?
Oh, yes.
All right, how much time do we need for this one?
I think this is 5.
Yeah,
minutes.
that's what I was thinking.
All right. Let them know when they can go.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, go.
All right, let me explain to you why you are wrong, miss. While I do enjoy your game and I do love For Russia with Love, and it does follow the movie quite well, and it does feature sorry, I had to say his name, Sir Sean Connery, who has been knighted by the role by Her Majesty, Sir Sean Connery, which I love and adore. The problem with your game is I feel like it took the movie From Russia with Love and took the film From Russia with Love and took it from another game that was already made, Everything or Nothing, because most of your gameplay resembles a lot of Everything or Nothing. A lot of the gameplay, the shooting, everything from the boss, all they did was just took and skin it a little bit. I admit they got the likeness of Sean Connery, but literally they skipped like a lot of the bosses you could look at, like, that looks like the little minigun guy. Wow, I've seen that guy before. He was in Everything or Nothing. You know, I feel like it deters from it. And also, the multiplayer facet, I mean, it doesn't have the same feel as my game does. And third person Bond, while interesting, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm gonna play something in third person, I'd rather play something filter because I can tase people, because I want to tase the shit out of people. But other than that, I just don't see the interest in your third person shooting with your game. And like I said, I'm not gonna sit up here and shit on it. It's a hell of a game. It just takes a lot of liberties. It just feels like a copy of an already great game. And my game is just better with a multiplayer.
Dude, overall, your game was not. I mean, I must have watched 20 friggin' top 10s just trying to figure out what game was what was going on here, what was going on there. Your game wasn't mentioned in one of them. The multiplayer expansion was just crapped on the whole friggin' way through. I couldn't find one positive review for the multiplayer. And if you're gonna have that many bonds, I mean, just all the bonds, why the fuck are we in first person? Oh, great, I get Bond hand, because this is all you can see.
Yeah.
Hand holding gun. Like, what is the freaking point? If we're gonna have Bond, let's have Bond. Let's have that sexy, suave beast that is, masquerading through in a friggin' tux, not just, oh, look, I can see his cuticles.
Well, I mean, that is awesome and all, but I mean, if you look at your game is based on a PlayStation 2, and Grant didn't look that well because you can barely see his damn face. So if you want to talk about, yeah, I mean, oh wow, that's interesting.
Crappy, laggy graphics. I mean, they had so many friggin' patch issues with that game. It looked like it belonged on a Nintendo 64.
You're talking about my game or your game?
Oh, yeah.
No, there wasn't no blocky things. The graphics were actually pretty doggone good. You
And
actually could know.
It was an XP upgrade. Like, we're Bond. We're supposed to be badass. We're supposed to be in there, fully trained. We are fucking MI6.
You do know there is a part in my game where you actually can fight the character and literally do some moments in there. There's a moment where you can go in Goldfinger and you can do the whole fight with Oddjob as he's going in the vault. You can fight Oddjob, and there's a lot of people that don't. If you don't know who fucking Oddjob is, ma'am, I'm sorry. Oddjob is a popular character, and you get to fight Oddjob. I always wanted to fight Oddjob, and you can do that.
That's why your game has got so much appeal that it does, is because it's just hanging on the fact that it's a fucking series. If you took away all the overpaid friggin' celebrity voice actors, all the clout that it has carrying with it because of the series that's been on so long, what are you left with?
Well, if you take away, no offense, I mean, if you want to use that same illustration to you take away Sean Connery from your game. What's your game? It's just literally everything or nothing with a different voice actor.
It's a badass spy game. But
you need Sean Connery in your game. You need him.
Not really. He kind of fit in that one, honestly. He was not the best voice actor. They could have done better. He really popped that one out.
He did a damn good job in it, and you need Sean Connery in that game. He makes that game better.
Sean Connery is a badass actor, and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, he was phenomenal. Doing the voice acting for that fucking Bond game was just not it. It was good. He was good in that game. Your game got rushed like a motherfucker so they could hit that next installment for the movie. I mean, they could have done so much with it, and it just fell short.
Well, with your game, it fell short because, like I said, you haven't even talked about my multiplayer aspect. I feel like your multiplayer aspect is not that fun. I have not looked up more your multiplayer aspect.
The gamers don't want to. Your shit scarred them so friggin' hard. They don't even want to talk about your multiplayer. Everyone just screams in terror.
Well, I want to know. I mean, here's my problem with it. Well, here's the thing. You're talking about a lot of people scarring my game with that. Then why a lot of people still literally holds GoldenEye and all these other games in high regard when they can just play this game? It's better than GoldenEye. It has better gameplay than GoldenEye. There are a lot of people I know that'll say this is better than GoldenEye. The gameplay is better. The multiplayer is better. If it was
better than GoldenEye, then it would be getting more attention than GoldenEye. It would be in the friggin' top 10s.
Well, like I said, a lot of people. Look, if you want to go by reviewers, let's be honest. A lot of reviewers are not correct sometimes. Let's forget. We want to talk about reviewers. Reviewers still got Kingdom of the Crystal Skull at a fucking 78% on Rotten Tomatoes. We all know that film is a fucking piece of shit.
They're crap.
Yeah, and a lot of people in the Game Informer do praise a lot of games that are actually bad. They do, and if your reviewers are not as good as a review, if you go by reviewers. You may overlook the gym, and that's what I'm saying. They overlook. Well, yeah,
if you just look at one friggin' group, but I mean that's the same thing.
Did you play? But here's the thing. I mean,
you got to look at the whole expanse.
Yeah, but you're going by reviewers, and like I said, I play your game, and when I play it, I'm like, well, it's good and all, but it's just literally a carbon copy of something. I'd rather go play everything or nothing. And the gameplay is short. Your story is very short. It's short. And it does, while I'll admit, I'm gonna go ahead and go further than this. While it does do a lot of stuff from the movie, the jetpack was not even in the fucking film. It was not even in the fucking film. The jetpack was in fucking Thunderball.
Dude, it was a bonus. It was phenomenal.
It was in Thunderball, though.
On, man. You can knock down a fucking jetpack fight. That is badass, and that is.
That wasn't in. But here's the thing: if you want to talk about it follows the film, it didn't follow the fucking film because that film was in. That was in Thunderball. That was in Thunderball. The beginning of Thunderball.
You had more to do.
Fact check me on that. That's in Thunderball.
Eh.
Yeah. I really wish they did a Thunderball game because that would have made my game even better. They just would have put Thunderball in there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that way they could get all 20 minutes of that jammed in that little cash cow, too.
Oh, yeah. You want to know something?
That's all that was a money grab. They found a good-ass way to make money, and they milked that fucking cow dry.
Well, does that make it a bad game? Or
It was a half-ass game. They rushed it out so they could meet the new fucking movie.
Still, does that make it a bad game? Did you play that game? Yeah, but the thing about, to go back to it, does that make it a bad game? Because you're saying it was rushed, but you still ain't told me no good reasons why it was bad, because you're going by looking at it, the control
problems. They've got gameplay problems. I mean, their storylines.
Graphic-wise, you cannot talk shit because your graphics are not that good. But if you want to talk, and not only that, the controls were straight.
So
What do you mean oversimplified?
Just everything I could find on it was just basic. I mean, button mashers and clickers and.
There ain't no fucking button mashers. You can't just sit up. I had my nephew literally snipe me with, if you want to talk about button mashers, you don't take no button masher to find you and make you snipe. This is literally just.
Never play against little kids. Those little shits.
They'll fuck you up, will they? They shoot me with a little handgun. I'm like, how the fuck are you killing me with a handgun? They know how to do it. They don't need a sniper rifle or nothing. And I really enjoyed this game. And like I said, I enjoy From Russia with Love. It's just that it has a lot of problems with not only your multiplayer. I think one thing about your game is short, and the gameplay, it's not, how can I put it? It's short. Your multiplayer isn't that interesting because I played it, and it has no replay availability. It's just the story's short and it's just forgettable. Like, okay,
honestly, with all the unlockables and stuff, I think there's great replay.
Yeah,
because I mean, you're not going to be able to get everything on one run.
Unlockables? You mean skins?
Well, that. And
that's all the unlockables is. I did that. Don't believe me. I know the unlockables. It's just skins. I'm not fun. It's not fun to me.
And there's a lot of people that run for that. I mean, shit. I can't tell you how many games I've replayed because I wanted that one goddamn hat. I was gonna get it.
That, but skins is something that just feels. If you want to talk about a cash grab, that's definitely a cash grab. Skins is a cash grab. That is a cash grab of the ass. It's something like, oh, let's milk these.
All right.
Damn it, I was going to say motherfuckers.
All right.
Okay, do either of you have a question?
I got quiet.
Well, I got a little confused there in the middle.
As we proceed.
I have so many notes. Hang on. I had highlighted a question. Somebody had mentioned bugs in the game. What's the worst bug for your game? And was there a patch, or how would you fix it?
So you want to know for their own game what the worst bug they encountered was?
Yes.
Okay. You started the smack.
Oh, I would have to say, when you try to join a lobby, it can kick you out sometimes, and it was a problem. But after a while, it fixed that a little bit, and it got better as it go along. Like if you're going online, just like with any other game in the back in the day, it was like a big problem because you're trying to join a lobby, your online lobby. It would literally kick you out as soon as you get in there, but they fixed the patch like 1 week by just implementing some code and fixed it a little bit. But when it first came out, the online capability had a bug and it was an issue. But it was a minor bug, but it was annoying, but they fixed it.
Q?
I got no idea. I got nothing.
You didn't encounter any?
I haven't been able to play it. I can't find a copy anywhere. I had to do all my research based off everybody else's shit.
Okay.
I didn't even know this game existed until he told me we're doing 007. I'm like, they made games? Okay.
All right.
Damn it.
You were warned, motherfucker.
Hey, Mac, and I've warned Mac about telling people way in advance and finding the shit out earlier. So,
Well, yeah.
this is a bad of his
Brought
own
this
making.
on yourself.
Well, I have facts. Fact, Mac, this literally cannot be. From Russia with Love can literally not be a carbon clone of Everything or Nothing because they run on completely separate engines.
Gotcha.
One is Rebellion's own engine, and the other one is ID Tech 3.
Well, it looked the same.
No,
That's what I meant.
and also knocking against the graphics on a PS2 game doesn't make sense because generational differences are obvious.
Right.
That's not a good knock against it. It'd be like knocking, it's like, oh, the NES game doesn't look as good as the latest fucking Xbox One game. Well, no,
Well, it's
fucking.
one thing to, I mean, if it's not keeping up with games of its generation.
No,
then
it was in line with its generation.
Mhm.
Also won the VG award for the Cyber Vixen of the Year.
Well then.
So that I didn't even know that was a thing.
Russia with Love? You played with Russia from Love? What the fuck? My husband played this game. God damn you!
So helpful.
And the engine that your game ran on was the IW engine, which is used in the Call of Duty games. So that would explain the first-person shooter nature of it. Other than that, it looks like both companies that made their games are now dead.
Oh.
Dodo.
Eurocom is dead, and Visceral, when it was is dead too. So they were when they were EA Redwood.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, neither of your companies even make games anymore.
Fucking EA.
Oh no, yours is Activision.
Oh, is Activision? Mine's is Activision?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was
no,
EA. I thought it was EA.
From
Activision
Much with
is-
Love was actually the last EA made Bond game
Gotcha. My bad.
before they lost the license to Activision.
Right. My bad. I'm sorry.
So hey, I'm just going by facts.
Yeah, I understand, man.
Both EA and Activision, serial game studio killers.
Yep. So those are the basic facts. I mean, yours not is like my arguments against yours would be more that it seems very convoluted, Mac. Unless you know Bond, it's a very confusing experience.
Right.
So, and I think that was the weakness of your argument, is that a lot of the name drops you gave are only things that I understood.
Right.
You argued for a Bond fan, and they don't know how important it would be to play as a golden gun mode.
Ah, damn it. Ah.
What I know what that means.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Nobody else knows what that
Damn it,
means.
yeah, I did. Yeah, that was my fault. I should have argued that.
So I just wanted to point out why I'm going to go with her. It's because your argument was tailor-made for somebody who knows that.
knows the Bond franchise. I understand. Yeah.
So it's not that you were wrong. It's that you were trying to explain
Playing
things.
it to a Bond fan. Gotcha.
Yep.
That's my damn fault. I understand now.
So in the next round, try and generic it up a bit.
Yeah.
Explain it to those of us who have no idea anything about this series.
So my vote is going to Q because she explained it from the perspective of just a game with gameplay and how you're going through a story-based game linearly and how the gameplay was fun and important as opposed to it's fun because it's Bond.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
That just so you know, it's nothing personal at all on that.
No, I understand because if I explained that the golden gun is a one-shot kill, I would have won.
Yeah, and you'd explain there's a whole film about it.
Yes, I know, right there.
There's like a billion things to explain.
Yeah. I had no time. I was like, damn it, just wish y'all playing.
Okay, so Owl, what's your verdict?
You know, I was gonna go with from Russia with Love. Also, mainly based on the fact that the multiplayer and a lot of the game. I think a lot of the gameplay had third-person shooter. I suck at FPS. I'm just total trash at FPS. But I like her point where she said that if it's a Bond movie, you should be able to see the character. You're playing as James Bond, so you should be able to see that you are James Bond.
Wish I would have said that, because you can do that in 007 Legends too. You can actually see the character though in cinematic mode. Yeah.
You know, I know nothing about any of the name drops that you're pulling out. Goldfinger.
All you need to know is only assholes play Oddjob and GoldenEye.
Yes. I hope y'all will at least play one now, because then it'll be fun.
You know, after this, I probably would find something and play it, because I've never been interested in, you know, like the spy
I would actually skip GoldenEye and play Perfect Dark instead.
Perfect Dark is better.
And that's not a Bond game, but it basically is.
It is. I mean, if you want to play GoldenEye, I would say
play Perfect Dark instead.
No, if you really want to play GoldenEye, but if you really want to play GoldenEye, I play the remake, because that's better.
Okay, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's decent.
Okay.
It's
not
better.
as good as the Perfect Dark remake, but decent.
Well, Perfect Dark remake is shit. You're not selling me on that one.
Oh no, you are wrong.
I am not wrong. I played.
Have you played the Rare Replay Collection version?
I played Rare Replay. That new one that I'm talking about for the Xbox 360 was shit.
No, that's not a remake. That's a prequel.
No, I played the Never mind.
361 is not the one you're thinking of.
I'm thinking about the 360 version, because I didn't get to see the remake.
No, they did a remake, and it's on the Rare Replay Collection.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm thinking about the 360. Okay, we're talking about two different versions.
All right, so Trink, you got anything?
I was also gonna go with Pikachu, considering most of the time when you get play a game that's based off a movie or a show, you want it to be at least somewhat, you know, what you remember. So you want a linear gameplay to what you have seen. And when it's like convoluted nonsense, so that's not what the movie or show or whatever it is, you kind of get a little confused, and then you end up being like, but this isn't what I thought it was gonna be. So I would probably buy it more likely if I had saw the movie, if it was like the movie.
Legends is essentially for super fans.
Yeah.
And those of us who don't know anything about it, that doesn't exactly cater. It's a very tailored game to those who are big into the series.
Yeah. Look, I went for my personal favorite. I apologize, because that was my personal favorite. I was trying to.
The way I think of it, it's like
well.
If you have a Final Fantasy fan, you don't give them Nier Automata.
Yeah.
They won't know. They'll go, oh, it's a Square. No.
I mean, you can give a Final Fantasy fan Kingdom Hearts.
But you can't give them Nier Automata.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So.
All right, on to question 2. Trink?
Name to drink. Also thought there for a second my child was coming in to beat me with a cup. She doesn't know how to say drink or juice yet, so instead she just comes in and beats me with her sippy cup.
Oh.
Because that's an answer.
I remember those days.
All right. What is the best gadget in James Bond games?
Okay.
I couldn't English for a second.
All right. Who's going first?
Let's do Pikachu since Mac went first last time.
All right.
I chose the pen gun.
Pen gun. Ooh.
Sexy.
Mac, are you going to get the name of this right this time?
The stealth cloak?
No, it's actually called the nano suit, and I had to get this gameplay and record it so people would know what the fuck it is.
The nano suit. Yes, the nano suit. But it's not the car. It's not the car. The actual nano suit.
But this is the gameplay footage I could find that.
Dude, I can't believe you found that. Trying to find anything on this was.
It's the nano suit. But yeah, nano suit. From Everything or Nothing.
Mm-hmm. The game that you were trashing and saying the other thing was a clone of. Yep.
No. I want Trash Everything or Nothing. Everything or Nothing is a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Zach.
All right.
All right.
We ready for arguments?
Yep.
About why your game is good?
Or why your item is the best.
Oh, yeah, your item. Sorry, I'm used to game normally. All right. You ready, Pikachu?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Okay, so I went with the pen gun. It's got a decent range to it, and it's got a lot of different selections depending on what game you're playing it in, because it showed up in Nightfire and Legends. It's got mini missile action. It's got sleep darts. It looks like it's even got a taser dart in one of them. It was kind of hard to figure out everything. But when you're really trying to sneak around and not make a bunch of noise and not necessarily cause some big explosion, or even just like you don't really want to kill this guy, you just need to get past his ass, it seems like a good tool to use. And it really seems like something that, you can't always just whip a weapon out. But I mean, if you pull out a pen, it's, he's got a pen, like it's not going to raise anything, which is perfect for that covert, quiet, in and out, undetected spy life kind of thing that we're trying to get. So that's why I really think it's the perfect tool for any gonna be spy. That's all I got.
All right. Mac, you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Just copying the scene from GoldenEye, sorry. So, speaking of sexy, Nano Suit is sexy as hell. I mean, the thing about it is, if you've watched that trash film, Dive of the Day, and we all admit it's a trash film. It's a film that literally makes you. It was based on a car. The you call it. We call it just to go off the Vanquish. We call it the Vanish, and it's literally got cameras around them that literally relay the camera back on them. So this cloak literally Bond puts on, and it makes them invisible to people. So like yours, it's really something to literally let you go around and sneak past people that you probably like, I don't want to kill this guy. I don't want to alert this guy. Because in Everything or Nothing, there are spots where if you alert it, there's a big brute that's ready to kill you. Like a big guy with a machine gun that's literally just going to kill the shit. This big guy who just takes more bullets. Also, it lets you in Everything or Nothing, you like to conserve your bullets, and having the suit lets you conserve your bullets. Now, I know Pikachu probably looked this up. It does have a limit because you do have to get batteries for this motherfucker. You do got to let this thing charge up, get batteries to actually use it. But I don't mind it being a batteries, because if you could literally just use this thing the whole time, it does something that I hate. Basically, it's just a cheat. And I hate, everybody knows how much I don't like cheating in games. But it's something that lets you get by certain things. It lets you ease through the game. It's something to literally percussionally help you. Now, later on in the game, other people get these cloaks. And, oh goody, that's...
Ding, ding, ding.
Bullshit.
Can't believe you went on that long.
That was impressive.
It did not feel like 2 minutes.
Sitting here watching it go down the last couple seconds, I was like,
I knew I already knew my minutes was up. I was just like, let me just explain this stupid story about the cloak.
all right, time for the grudge for you guys to scream at each other. I mean, civilly have a conversation about why the other is wrong. Right?
Sure.
No.
All right, are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 5 minutes on the clock, go.
Okay, I'm done.
You peaked your mic there.
Yes, you did.
Completely shut off.
Nice.
universe.
That is some Wonder Woman
That was
bullshit.
very civil of you. It's like I think of Grudge and I'm just like, oh.
I mean, what is the absolute point of being a spy? And it's like, oh look, I can just be invisible. La 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 la. Like just skip past the fucking enemies. I mean, that takes away.
Once
Oh,
again,
God,
did you not
for it.
hear the point that this thing has a limit in batteries? It's something that doesn't cheat you as a player, because there is a moment that, hey, if you're low on that battery, and believe me, the guards keep coming intersections, so you got to use this thing in spurts. You just can't just put the cloak on and just be, because you could be in an area where you can't get back to cover and your battery is like super low and you're like, oh shit, they're going to see me. And as soon as they see you, it's all on ambush time. You literally got to shoot them motherfuckers dead. And these guys don't.
Gamer tact. I mean, you got to plan that shit through.
That's the beauty of the stealth suit. That's the beauty. And also,
you just get to be lazy about it and
but
be
that's
under
the
your
beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. It lets you tactically. You can use it tactically to get past the guards, just like your pen. And I want to talk about your little pen saying, "Oh, it's indestructible. It's no old age with a pen." Man, I remind you that when we literally see these spoofs of everything and anything, oh my God, he got a pen! He got a pen! And they tackle him, yeah. In the first right? Yeah, yeah. I mean, these people know when they see a pen, they're gonna go nuts. So they're probably gonna say, "You're gonna have to put the pen down." They're literally, they know, these guys know what's going on. I understand the pen is something interesting, and I know the whole point. It's a joke on Q where it's like the pen is mightier than the sword, and Q said, thanks to me, they're right. But I understand that, and that's golden eye logic for everybody that don't know about the fucking film, but that's the logic from GoldenEye. But
at least the pen had some originality. I mean, everyone has done the goddamn invisibility cloak. You got friggin' Harry Potter, the one friggin' Ring does it in Lord of the Rings series. I mean, everybody has the goddamn, and like I said, it's total Wonder Woman. And why the fuck does the car turn invisible? If you're sitting in a chair and you turn it on, does the chair turn invisible?
No, you did not hear me when I said it's cameras relayed around the car that literally gets you to make it seem like it is invisible. Also in the car,
you're driving down a dirt road. How often do you crack a windshield? You don't think you're gonna fuck up a damn, camera on that? It's so unreasonable.
Well, that's the whole point. If you literally take a lot of damage in the car, the visibility loses battery life.
Yeah,
once again, battery life, people. Battery life.
Damage a camera. If you flick it the wrong way, this thing's going to go out.
You're trying to base this on real life. You're trying to put real life into a game.
For gameplay. I mean, you just go walking through in a goddamn invisibility suit. It completely defeats the whole.
And not only that, your invisible pen is your pen is not like originality, because I mean, originally that wasn't Ian. Even if you go back to the books, that wasn't even Ian Fleming. I mean, that's literally stuff that they used back in the day during the 60s when they had a little pen gun. So really, you're nothing original. It's something that has been done for years. At least mine maybe been done in books. What was the most interesting thing in the game? And I will admit that has been used in other games like Metal Gear Solid. Do you want to talk about shit about Metal Gear Solid? Metal Gear Solid did the invisible cloak, which is something interesting. I admit, it stole from it, but that's the point. It's something interesting. But the invisible cloak is something that could be in Metal Gear Solid was something that didn't have a better life. The point of the invisible cloak is it gives you something extra. It lets you sneak around, but also at the same token, it gives you sort of like, okay, in the back of your mind, this has a better life. So if I do not get to the right spot, if I get to a spot, I need to get to a spot and hide. And if I don't, I got to get to that spot, because if you fuck up and you get into that area, because you play everything or nothing, you fuck up and if you get in the part where you're seen, they're coming with you with everything they got. Everybody's on alert. You got people coming at you with rocket launchers and everything.
What's the point of training your spies how to sneak around if you're just going to give them a fucking invisibility suit? I mean, we could just send them to tourists.
You can sneak around, but the whole point of the invisibility suit is you can't sneak around. And what's the point of having a stealth pen where you can just like, oh man, you're gonna go in a Polaris. Yeah, I mean that's technically. There's other
every time he's down
and
in an
also there's
underground
other
bunker.
there's
Sometimes you
other
have to
gadgets
find
that
somewhere
just
really populated.
also there's other gadgets that's better than that.
All right,
fucking
guys.
pen.
Ding, ding,
There's
ding,
the watch.
Ding
They
ding! Ding! More digging.
I'm done.
I was
Kind of
wondering.
lost them a little bit at the end there, to be honest. I was doing some research.
It just turned into screaming back and forth about an invisibility suit and the pen gun, about which one's more creative and which makes the better spy, and neither requires any actual training to use.
Literally neither are that original.
I said
Yeah.
that.
It just got into a muddy mess where the arguments, I think, just kept turning around into the same thing over and over again, but it got kind of confusing.
Do you guys have any questions for them specific?
Is there any point when your item cannot be used? For you, Mac, other than when it runs out of batteries?
Oh, okay. I can go there too. Pikachu, you're first.
Yeah.
When can't you pull out a pen? You just gonna magically disappear in the middle of a hotel room? I can pull out a pen any fucking time.
You
Nothing
said when I
suspicious
can't,
about
you
pen.
know, she
That
asked,
doesn't really answer the question.
yeah.
There's
Like-
never a time when I can't use it. It's secret, it's low profile, doesn't make a lot of noise, and you've got different actions. Like I said, you don't have to kill somebody with it. You don't have to launch a rocket out of it. It's got sleeper darts and stun darts in it. Great distraction to get out of a room, honestly. Someone drops over there, everyone, oh my god, what's wrong with him?
You don't need to keep bolstering it. I get the point.
Yep. All right, Mac?
I mean, if somebody, I mean, it's obvious they're not. I mean, if somebody were to go your way and hit you, I mean, yeah, they're gonna see you and they're gonna. That's something. There's something there. I mean,
Does your invisibility go away if you get touched?
in the game? Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I need to know about.
Yeah, it does do that. It does do that. In the game, you get touched, it goes away. Like, whoa, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can you take your item through airport security?
That's a hard question.
Then again, like
I
what
mean,
year?
Yeah, you
This
can.
is James Bond. What year are we talking?
Yeah. This is James Bond. There's a way to take it. So,
Like, no, I'm just saying, like, it depends on which game and which era we're talking, because airport security,
Security has changed.
yeah,
yes,
like, did you know skyjacking used to be common and just a thing people did?
yeah.
Kind
Like-
of terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they just fly them to Cuba and fly them back. The whole other stuff that happened wasn't common until then.
Right.
Like, it was actually pretty chill. It was weird. I do have some facts about the pen gun.
Uh-oh.
Fact, there is a real pen gun called the Brave Man Stinger. But also fact, the real life equivalent does not have a non-lethal version and only has a single shot.
Yeah.
No, but the game advertised that it had stunners and sleep darts and
No,
shit.
that version does. I'm saying when Mac was saying it exists in real life,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, the
yeah,
real
yeah, yeah,
life
yeah,
one
yeah,
is
yeah.
lethal.
Real
the
life.
real life version is very different from the one
Yeah,
in the
that's
game.
true. That's true.
That's what
I
I'm
didn't.
saying.
I didn't know about the stun. I wasn't meaning about the. It does. There is a form that does this. That's what I meant.
It exists in a form, but it only has one use, one shot, and can only be used once.
Right.
It actually doesn't even write.
Really?
Wow.
It's a
Yeah,
pen.
It was made in the 60s.
Yeah.
Cold
Okay.
War.
I mean, there was a cane gun as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a briefcase gun and a shoe gun.
Oh
and
no! Actually, the briefcase gun exists as well.
Mhm.
And that was far more effective than the other ones because
Well, Actually, it wasn't, because in order to use it, there was a hole cut in the side of it where you have to stick it in, and it was really easy to tell.
But I mean, it was less likely to fail, is what I was.
It was less likely to fail. The new one is very easily prone to failure, but is a lot more concealed. I watch a lot of Forgotten Weapons. All right.
I've looked some of this stuff up before because I was like, does some of this actually exist? Google's, yes, it does, and I can buy it right now.
Google was trying to sell them to me the whole time I was looking up this shit. On Amazon. What?
Also, through my research, there's a James Bond role-playing game, like tabletop.
Yes.
I'm not shocked, considering everything has one now.
I want to play this.
But this was actually made back in the 70s.
Oh.
I want to play this.
Look at it.
Does it have vodka martini stuff and you know?
Are you all
stuff
supposed to be drunk while you play?
Yes.
You can get drunk and play anything.
Yes, you can.
Like that's another.
But it was the 70s, sadly, because Sean Connery was talking about how he slapped women.
70s? He's talking about that now.
Yeah, he is. Damn.
Sean Connery's an asshole. Everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that, but he's a fun old man.
No, he's not. He's an asshole. We just But other than that, I mean, nobody said anything completely untrue that doesn't just involve real life. You know?
Okay.
So, since I gave my judgment first last time, Trink, you render yours first.
Well, this is a hard one considering both are interesting, but we got to come down to practicality here. Mac, yours involves batteries. I see that becoming a real pain in the butt. That's not exactly a great thing to have when you're in the middle of a crowd and suddenly you've gone from not existing to being there. That would be horrible.
Right.
That's not going to make a whole crowd panic or anything.
Right.
I don't even necessarily mean getting shot. I mean, now suddenly people think ghosts are real and now they're trying to attack you just because there's always that guy that's like, I'm going to beat up the ghost.
Right.
The pen gun, though, I mean, it is much more easy, you know, just to put in your pocket. It doesn't run out of batteries. It's less likely if you do pull it out, somebody's going to, like she said, freak out in a crowd. So I'm going to have to give it to the pen gun to the fact that it's much more effective as a spy, considering it's less likely to fail on you and cause an issue.
Okay.
Owl?
I was hoping you would go to me next. I'm really struggling with this one. I really want to give it to the stealth cloak, just for. I like the idea of a nanosuit and a stealth cloak, but the pen gun, you can hide it. You can hide it in your breast pocket. You can hide it in your pocket. It's not going to fail on you in the middle of a, like Trink said, in the middle of a party or an event. You're not going to suddenly become invisible and everyone's going to freak out. Yeah, you have that, with the pen gun, you have that people may freak out that you're James Bond with a pen. But it just seems that for a spy, it's a little bit more undetectable, I think. So I think I'm going to have to give it to the pen gun.
Okay.
I was completely split 50-50s, and since my vote doesn't matter, I'm just saying I would split 50-50 on this. Because they honestly, both of them, to me, have extreme flaws. In one runs out of ammo, and then one runs out of battery, and they're both trying to be stealthy, and if either one runs out of either, you're just screwed.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's a 50-50 split, but the pen gun seems to be the
winner.
Seems to be the decision here.
Just bullshit, because it's only one bullet, but hey, it's one bullet.
I will say that yours has no offensive options whatsoever.
Point. But the user has to. I feel like it was in game, and I feel like we're putting this to real life. That was my point.
That's because you're talking to two people who only know real life and don't know James Bond, let alone the third James Bond games.
Yeah, and I'm just like, well, what if you use this in another
All of your
game?
arguments need to be
But
retooled
still,
on the spot.
If you're in the middle of a situation with the stealth cloak and it just suddenly stops where it runs out of battery, you're screwed.
Well,
Yeah,
wait,
but
this is my
also-
question. It uses cameras, right?
yes.
So does that mean you have to go get changed into the stealth cloak?
No, the stealth cloak is a part of you. That was the whole point of it.
That's even weirder.
But how?
I don't know. The game is weird.
I want
It's in
answers
the
now.
game. It's in the game.
It doesn't make
Play
sense.
the game. Play the game, damn it.
You're talking to two people who have never played
Oh
any
my
of these
god.
games.
I just
Yeah,
like
I mean,
just play the game.
look, you're talking to people that if we tried to explain who Jaws was, they think this was the dumbest thing ever. Because let's face it, Jaws is the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
Jaws is a villain who literally has nothing but metal teeth and is in multiple movies.
Oh, so it sounds like a bad supervillain in
Yeah, really.
a lot of cases.
Yeah, but
He is.
Gold
He
in my
also
mouth.
finds
That's-
love in Moonraker on a space station.
and we love
Of
Jaws.
course he does.
3 out of the 5 people in this situation have no prior history, a prior knowledge.
Yeah,
I'm not
like
even sure
that's
if
why
I've
I'm
watched
trying to withhold my judgments as much as possible because
To make this more
I want to gravitate towards your answers, Mac, but I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's hard to get
Because I know.
yeah, it's a good I thought these are good answers, damn it.
Nobody said they were bad. I
Like,
mean,
these are all good answers.
No, I never said they were
warned
bad.
you,
I'm
I had
just-
never played these, dude. You could have like picked a different or
I really wanted to give it to the nanosuit. That I was like really hinging on the
I had
nanosuit
to be
because
honest with her, 'cause
I'm a
I knew
stealth
she was-
person.
I know she was gonna bring up the battery life, and she had that in her notes. And she was
I didn't. I actually had no idea about the
yeah, no,
battery.
you
Fucked yourself on
did
yeah, I
that
screwed
yourself.
myself. Yeah, I did that
Yeah.
myself.
Like I said, I had to give it down to practicality. Everybody loves a good stealth suit. I mean, Fallout, all of them have a great stealth suit. Stealth suit is essential in a lot of games.
Well, I think that it helps the fact in the game that you do get to fit battery. So
But it's like, I have to give it down to practicality. What could cause you the least amount of like panic in a situation if something went wrong?
yeah, but
I mean, even in a game, it doesn't matter what game you're playing. If you suddenly become invisible in the middle of a crowd, people are gonna freak out.
you
or-
get a
yeah.
pin gun.
Yeah, like you're giving games of certain eras way too much
too much credit. Yeah, they're stupid people in games.
You're talking to retro gamers here. You can do a lot of stupid
Look.
crap in front of people.
Look, I'm playing right now. I'm playing Jack and Dexter from like PS2, I think. And if I jump into a crowd and accidentally shot somebody, everybody in the crowd.
I would Trink, you saw before. What was I playing earlier?
Atari games.
So when I say retro, I mean fucking that.
As retro as I get is NES.
Yeah.
That's what I played, NES.
So like, no, Jack and Daxter is not retro to me at all. It's modern.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still pretty new to me because the NES is I remember some of those games. Some of those NES games look pretty bad, even for their era.
Some do look really good for their era, though.
Yeah, while others are like, this looks great. Like some of the Mario games were very pretty considering. While the next game you look at and you go,
Except for Mario's missing. That always looked like shit.
yeah.
All right. Question 3, I guess I'll read it out. What voice actor portrayed James Bond the best? I think this is a bullshit question, to be honest. I wish I would have been at the meeting for this, because I would have told them that immediately. So.
We can just veto it. You don't have to make me defend against.
Oh,
Sean
I
Connery.
do.
This is
I
bullshit.
no, it's not my job to veto. My job is to give facts.
Well, just out BS him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Tap
go.
dance. Come on, let's tap dance.
All right, so who goes first?
That would be Mac this round since Pikachu went last round.
All right, Mac.
Sir Sean Connery, the original Bond. Damn, that guy looks so handsome and sexy.
Oh my!
I went with the Bond photo and not his current one because otherwise that would be unfair.
That would be unfair.
Jowls, wrinkle.
No, that would have made this a little more fair. What are you talking about? All right.
No, it would have been unfair.
Yeah, it
I
would have
got
been
this.
unfair.
Oh no, I got this. I went with Pierce Bronson.
Brosnan.
What the hell? Man, that piece of shit.
Wow.
Can I say actually both of those actors have aged like milk?
Oh yeah, that's don't look at currents. It's
Yeah.
That's why I used the didn't use the.
Are we talking? They both now look like Axl Rose now.
No, that's no. Axl Rose and Val Kilmer in their own league.
I remember one friend saw a recent picture of Axl Rose and didn't realize it was Axl Rose, and their answer was, "Why does this look like an angry lesbian?"
Did you know that Axl Rose is actually fronting AC/DC right now?
Oh God, why?
you know what?
Because
That
Brian
poor crowd.
because Brian Johnson had surgery.
Oh, okay. But I still feel bad for every crowd that sees them.
Actually, Pierce Bronson didn't age that hard. He's I don't know
It
if you
depends on the.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Okay, he's cleaned up since last I saw him.
yeah. Okay, let's
Because
see
I
what-
saw him without the beard.
Yeah, no, that's not a good look.
Yeah, so.
No, it's like when my husband shaves, he suddenly looks like he's 12. It's very strange.
All right, so
All right, Mac. you
Mac,
ready?
explain why Sean Connery is a good voice actor. Specifically, a good voice actor. Do
Do we
you
need to say it
understand the
louder?
word?
Yeah, I understand the words.
In the game.
In the game, exactly.
All right. You ready then?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 minutes. Go.
All right, the reason why Sean Connery is the best actor in the game, the fact that they got the original. Let's first of all say that he is the first man to play James Bond, and no matter what you say off, whatever he did off screen or wherever it is, he still is technically the best Bond. And for him to come back and reprise his role as James Bond is precious. To see him literally go through scene by scene, reliving what he did in that movie, from him talking to Grant in the train, reliving that whole scene. From him literally talking to Q in the beginning or that other stuff, to him literally going through and literally just doing beat for beat everything that he did. And they could have easily just and the reason why it's so interesting, it makes them the best, they could have just gotten just literally just took the voices off of the movie and just put it in the game. No, they literally got him doing every piece of the dialogue, his wittism, everything to a T. The lightness of him from the old film is in this game. Everything from the lightness to the voice acting, all down to a T. It's actually literally Sean Connery literally ageified and playing the role one more time. And what is the one thing that people want to see? They want to see Bond come back and they want to see Sean Connery do something in Bond. Well, this is the latest thing that we see him do in Bond. The last thing we've seen him do in Bond. And he gives a great performance in this film, in this game, voice acting James Bond. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it.
All right, you're done. All right, Pikachu, you ready?
Yeah, as ready as I'm ever gonna be.
All right, let's go.
All right, so for Pierce Bronson, he's basically everything you think of when you think of Bond. He's got that suave English accent. He's just absolutely amazing, and it really comes through in his games. And he was from what I've read, he's very excited that he was a part of that. It wasn't just something that he was pushing through and they offered and they, whatever. He was excited because that was his role, and he'd done so much to get those roles. I mean, he had to fight a couple of times to be able to get in there and actually got knocked off on one of the original ones. But it comes across as just that traditional, what we look for when we think of Bond. He worked hard at it. They did a good job incorporating everything. I mean, it's just like what Max said with the other one. I mean, they could have just used bits and pieces and here and there and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, he put some effort in and really went for it to make sure that this was everything that it could be. And I really appreciate that. Plus, I mean, rawr. But yeah, that's all I got right now.
Oh my God.
Dude, he got that dad bod.
Oh my Lord. Child, I gave you one chocolate Pop-Tart and you're now completely coated in chocolate. What did I do?
Is it in the hair?
No, it's all over her entire face though, and the front of her shirt and her hands. She's got something else in her hair. I don't know what that is.
Is it poop? Because my kids do that on the regular.
She's in a onesie. She can't do that.
You'd think so. It
no,
happens.
with feet.
Oh.
It's a sleeping onesie. We're good.
Yeah, it still happens.
All right, let's stop talking about children poo.
Scared you'll get infected? I promise you can't have a baby.
No, I just don't. Honestly, I just don't like children, period.
I can respect that. I don't like other people's kids.
All right, ready to start?
Yep, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
Number one, I want to get this straight out the way. I want to put this out the way. First of all, he was given the role of James Bond. Pierce Brosnan was given the role. He just said, I don't want to go at him. And he quote this, exactly quote this. He said, I don't want to go after Roger Moore. He said he did not want to go after Roger Moore. So he didn't fight and claw for that role. He was given it. So let's stop fucking around that he earned this role. He was given the role. He declined the role. And also he was in doing stuff like Remington Steele during this time, and Remington Steele was a good show. So let's not think he did some pedigree. He does have some extra pedigree before he did that. Now, and also as an added bonus, a lot of people, and you want to talk about people loving Bond, a lot of people, and I know you're gonna say everybody around here don't know who Bond is, but if you look at the book, you said it right there. You said at the beginning, Russia with Love. What does it have? Sean Connery. Sean Connery. It don't have Pierce Brosnan. That's Sean fucking Connery.
Yeah, but it's widely renowned from, I mean, I had a lot of friggin' reviews pop up that he just pushed through it for the cash, man. There wasn't
pushed through it for the cash? No,
He's
we're talking about, no. You're talking about him being the voice actor.
Yeah, him as the voice actor.
Yeah, we're talking about, I said we're not talking about off the field stuff. Off the screen stuff, yeah. You can go ahead and talk about all that shit.
Oh, no.
He gave a good performance.
His voice acting, a lot of what he did was really forced. You know, there wasn't the love and the attention and the passion.
It was the love and attention. Sean Connery gave the love and attention that he did. He still was doing the same stuff that he did. Pierce Brosnan, on the other hand, it was so dry that the voice acting in Everything or Nothing was not the best. It literally sat up there and did one line and they kept repeating the same line. They gave more dialogue in From Russia with Love with everything he said. He had another line. It felt like they did the same thing every time because you go through the game, you at least got James Bond talking From Russia with Love. But in Everything or Nothing, when you're walking around and do stuff, it's like, oh yeah, no wittism. Just him talking, just him driving and doing nothing.
Just draws it out, man. I mean, you get those hours and hours, and it's like, okay, I get it. Just shut up and let me go kill some spies, like, for the love of God.
Yeah, but you're going, and I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get the sexy angle from it. That doesn't do nothing.
And I mean, okay, Sean Connery's cool, but that Scottish accent can be hard to get around. It's not
let's not forget that Pierce Brosnan is also Scottish, Irish. So
yeah, but his is a gentler, it's a smoother, it's It flows better.
I know what I'm doing her. And let's not forget, every time, let me be honest here, every time I think of Pierce Brosnan, I think of him choking in Mrs. Doubtfire. I think of that every fucking time. Come on, he's choking. The man's choking. He's choking.
You're talking about his voice acting, motherfucker, and you're sitting there talking about
That's still something. That's still part of the, you're going to talk about going through the paycheck. You're talking about why I'm telling you. I'm not talking about the voice actor. Yeah, every time I think of Pierce Brosnan, likeness or voicing, I always think of that. Oh, what he's gonna do this time?
Yeah, but he did a damn good job when he was in there, and I mean,
He only did one, but here's the thing.
He made sure to portray, he made sure to push. I mean, he did everything above and beyond what he could.
He wasn't there.
All the love in that.
He didn't put no love into it. You want to know did more love and everything or nothing? William Dafoe put more love into that game than him. William Dafoe, as you know, is from Appleton, Wisconsin. That Joker literally got a fucking Russian accent through the whole damn film game. And actually, I almost believe that William Dafoe was a fucking Russian.
He was fucking badass. He kicked both of their asses. But honestly, I think Sean was just a little too fucking old to be doing that. I think he was still.
If we're talking about the age, age ain't nothing but a number because we do have
it's
people.
a number that wears your ass down. You ain't as spry when you're 30 as you are when you're 20. You know what you mean? And I mean, he's old. They're fucking old.
They're both old.
I think he just couldn't fucking handle it, man. I mean, maybe.
It doesn't. It's not about how you handle it. It's what they did with their performance. Sean Connery gave a good performance in that game.
What can they do?
And it's really what everybody remembers. Everybody remembers Sean Connery. And I admit, everybody looks at Pierce Brosnan and be like, "Oh God, you look so sexy." I understand that. I understand that Sean Connery
comes to mind when I think of him, and I mean, like I said, he's just.
But that's your Bond. I know I'm trying to appeal to people who've never seen Bond, but everybody looks at Pierce Brosnan like he's Bond. But I understand that.
When I hear Connery, I hear
ding ding ding,
Extraordinary Gentleman.
Yeah.
Ding ding. Don't make me come up. Oh, I don't feel like that stayed on that. Keep it to voice acting at all.
Oh God, no! I like there. You are very lucky. I'm not hosting.
I just sat here and cringed. I was like, you know what? Let them derail themselves. It's fine.
Entertaining.
Because we can't count any of it anyway.
Research here than you guys said about voice acting work.
Yeah. So I don't think you helped each other's arguments either way. It was pretty funny though.
I like how riled up Mac was getting, honestly. He was coming off the couch.
Honestly, that's not unusual.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there was a lot of regular acting thrown in there.
Look, I said likeness, damn it.
Well, you kept on saying, well, we're not talking about... No, we are talking about in-game. That's literally what we're talking about.
True.
So, factually, you are incorrect. Her talking specifically about Connery's voice acting in that game, saying it was subpar, is the only thing that was on topic.
Yeah. And talking about how annoying it can be when characters just keep talking when you're doing nothing in a game.
Those are the only two things that actually talked about that.
Yeah.
And both of them have been in their share of shit films.
Yeah.
Like,
who hasn't?
Cheryl, please, let's go ahead and go with Pierce.
Well, it depends on
you
how
got time?
shit we're talking about.
Yeah, you got time? We can talk about Pierce Brosnan a little bit.
Oh, God.
Matador.
I love the Matador. You shut your mouth.
Matador was shit, you know
it. It's a pastiche on the whole concept.
Okay, November Man.
Okay, that sucked. The Matador was
good. Okay,
I am defending the movie The Matador. I'm not defending anything else.
If you give us a minute, I'm sure we can go find somebody who will.
So... All right, so I have actually, does anyone have a question? Because I don't know if that's even possible.
I don't know. That was such a mess.
Yeah.
But it was
I
a
mean-
nice train wreck to watch.
I can only give you some other things they've both voice acted in
Go for it.
for comparison's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't bring that up. Damn it.
Okay, Brosnan, he voiced himself in a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror.
I remember that one actually.
He also was the voice of King Arthur in Quest for Camelot, which actually I don't know if you've seen. He's not
That's a
bad.
phenomenal movie. I like
He's
that
done.
movie.
He's also done some good narrating work, but other than that, does Pig on the Hill, which I never saw, which is a short. But neither of them are that really big on voice acting. However, Connery does have one voice acting role that has a 0% on Rotten
Damn
Tomatoes.
it! You had to bring that damn film up. Fuck you.
It is he came out of retirement to voice something called Sir Billy
Really?
that has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Sir
And-
Billy?
You have me wanting to Google now.
Okay, it is. I saw half of it. He basically plays himself in all the worst ways.
Oh God, what is this?
It's bad.
And this is a role he wanted to do. So that's why I think it's relevant to talking about the effort Connery puts in voice acting. And that I don't think he's not a bad actor, but I think he is a bad voice actor because those are two separate things.
He did this
Objectively to me, early Mark Hamill can't act, but he can voice act.
Right.
Let's talk about this. You know, Rotten Tomatoes is not a good source.
It isn't,
But on Google, just the rating system you can put in on Google gives it a 13%.
yeah, exactly. Like there's nobody scoring it even close to good. Although there is a 0%er that obviously that Brosnan did, but he was also much younger. You know, but also, and it wasn't a voice role, so that really doesn't.
Do y'all
That
got a
doesn't
question, man?
factor into our discussion.
Y'all got a question?
We don't. That's
Okay.
I'm just trying to give actual comparisons because you guys didn't give any.
Okay.
We
There were much
suck.
facts of voice acting at all.
So that's why I'm giving specifically voice acting facts.
I mean, the only facts we really got was that she said Sean Connery didn't want to do the role.
But that's not a fact.
It was an opinion stated on the internet by multiple different people.
That's what,
Right.
and she did frame it that way.
Yeah.
So not much else wasn't said about voice acting.
So I'm trying to balance it up by giving enough facts that we know what else they've done voice acting wise.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Also, can I say I hate League of Extraordinary Gentlemen the movie so much?
Oh, you can suck it, dude.
Ah!
Have you read the comics?
No.
That's why you like it, because it's not even close. Tom Sawyer doesn't even exist.
It can be something good in and of itself.
Dorian Gray is also not in it.
So are you hating on it because the movie doesn't?
No, I'm hating on missed the point. The point is that the League of Extreme Gentlemen are legitimately bad people. What Mr. Hyde does to people, Mr. Hyde kind of knows the Invisible Man to death. Like, so you can see it's not even close to source material.
Look, I'm
Not it doesn't have the same point.
I like the movie, but I think I want to check out the comic now.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like
I'm
it's-
very basic when it comes to movies. Like if it explodes and it's got
see,
like,
I don't care if it explodes.
Oh boy, I like all of them.
yeah.
No, I mean, you should see my list for Halloween musicals right now for what we're going to watch in my Discord server. 3 of those movies are considered indie movies. I mean,
Dude, like, that's the thing. I don't hate bad movies. I hate when it misses the point entirely.
yeah.
That's my issue with it. When the point is, this is a league of people that are bad. Like, technically, Mina isn't a vampire. She was just married to someone who thought they were a vampire.
Who thought
Yeah.
they were?
Yes. So
is
can
weird.
you see how there's like zero connective tissue here?
Mm.
And that's why Alan Moore was incredibly angry. You know?
Yeah.
Shit exploded.
So
I think that was.
then watch Michael Bay.
The
Huh?
giant boat go. Mm.
Then watch a Michael Bay film. Maybe it's because I grew up out in the sticks. I literally have made things explode enough that I don't care anymore.
That's probably it.
I mean, have you actually blown up a propane tank?
My husband was EOD, and now he's all about chick flicks because he's like, I can't watch this. He's like, that's not right. That's not right. That's not
Yeah,
right.
no,
I'm like,
like
"Shut
when you
the
know,
fuck
when you
up."
actually know how it works, there's no point.
Yeah.
In movies.
Don't watch
I mean, just go watch Mythbusters. They'll show you how those explosions work.
to bring us back down into our.
Oh yeah, I know. This was just
We
an
gotta vote.
aside while Mac contemplates his life.
Well,
And
he's over
all
there
of his-
sulking.
Yeah.
I don't really care anymore right now. Go ahead.
Like honestly, I don't know how to judge this.
I don't know either.
I was gonna go with Sean Connery just for the fact that whenever I think of James Bond, I think of Sean Connery, and for the fact that they didn't do a good job arguing about strict voice acting, that I was like, I recognize Sean Connery as James Bond. I don't know who Pierce Bryson is.
You don't know? You've never seen anything with Pierce Brosnan?
If I I've seen his photo that was come up by Pikachu, and I've seen other videos of him, but I don't know him as James Bond. I know Sean Connery as James Bond.
Because he did 4 films.
Yeah, he was James Bond for quite a while, actually.
4 films.
Sorry, it's like the limit of my James Bond knowledge.
He was James Bond for 4 films, and 3 of them were bad. Well, no, crap. I don't want to say 3. Two of them were bad.
Like literally GoldenEye, that's him.
Yeah.
The thing that we keep referencing, that was Pierce Brosnan, not Sean Connery.
Yeah.
So, but you ever see Dante's Peak?
Dante's Peak is good.
No, I'm just saying, like.
No, I'm just acknowledging it's good. It's a good movie.
Unfortunately, he was in Lawnmower Man.
Yep, he was.
Seen either of those.
Mrs. Doubtfire, I just fucking said it.
Mamma Mia.
Oh, yeah, Mamma
Fuck.
Boy, that is a terrible musical.
Here we go again. My.
What's he in 2?
Oh yeah,
No.
he was in both of them.
Oh, he was?
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh, right, he was.
Oh, goody.
Was he in the 3rd? Because I know it's a 3rd.
I'm not sure.
What was it called? Mamma Mia? Mamma Mia? It's
I don't know. Look, it's one of those things where the concept alone is too stupid for me to care.
Yeah, it probably was.
It wasn't a musical that I was into.
It was a money grab. That third one was a money grab.
All of them were.
Mamma Mia.
They're
3.
jukebox musicals. Almost all jukebox musicals are a money grab on.
I'm into a lot of musicals, but that one just seemed too. not me.
Agreed. Like I'm huge into musicals. I saw Hamilton live. It was great.
Yes, he was in the third one.
Okay.
Because I mean, my list for this coming weekend, this week is Sweeney Todd, Repo the Genetic
Who-
Opera.
Why the fuck is there an animated river dance?
What?
What?
He's gonna do voice acting in it. It's to be announced. Riverdance, the animated adventure.
What the fuck are they showing an animated version of Riverdance?
That defeats the whole purpose.
On that.
Also on the list is Dead Inside and I Kissed a Vampire.
Decent.
Little Shop of Horrors. It's a good one.
Yeah, but I figured that was too mainstream. Besides Sweeney Todd, that's the only one I put on that it was like main.
Sweeney Todd is great.
All right.
I mean, let's face it.
Okay,
Let's-
wait.
It's funny. He didn't. Johnny Depp actually accepted the role before he knew if he could sing that way.
You did pretty good for not.
Of course he did.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, Tim Burton
We gotta
calls
figure out
him. He
what
says
we're
yes.
voting. We have one vote.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm not.
All right.
Not to speed anything up because in a few hours I got to stream this stupid game. Yeah.
I paid good money for this game.
I know you did. Damn it.
Well, technically, you paid zero money for this game. You paid to watch him suffer.
Yeah.
Send the Colonel my regards.
I'm actually also gonna go with Connery just because getting him back for a game that late is a bigger deal. Even if he wasn't at his peak, getting Brosnan is a lot easier. If we're talking in the voice acting industry. Like I said, he's gonna do Riverdance, the animated thing, so he'll fucking do anything.
Look, I'm just happy I got one vote.
You got 2 votes.
No, you got this point.
Yay! I got a point.
Yep. I probably would have gone with Connery as well because once again, as a person who knows very little about James Bond, that's the first thing that comes to my mind, and I can hear the voice. I have no idea what Brosnan's voice sounds like. At least I might, but I don't recognize his name. But Sean Connery, I can hear that voice in my head. Even I don't want to, but I'm here.
Zach, for England.
I knew I wasn't going to win this one.
Also, not many. One's Scottish and one's Irish, which is
They do
just
sound
funny.
different.
What?
They sound different, just
No,
subtly.
which is funny just because Bond himself is British.
British.
Yeah.
Well,
So both of their accents kind of destroy the illusion.
Technically, Ian Fleming handpicked Sean Connery. Originally, he wanted.
Do you want to know
Lee.
what's funny about that? Actually,
He originally wanted Christopher Lee.
no, even funnier.
What?
You know all the bad things we've been saying about Connery?
Yeah.
Well, in the book series, Bond is all those things.
Oh fuck, that's right. Oh.
Nice.
So technically, he fits that role like a glove.
Yeah, like a glove.
Except in the books, he's not. He's maybe the antagonist. He's maybe the protagonist, but he's not portrayed as morally good.
Look. I love Sean Connery as an actor, as a human being. Yeah, that's a different.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He talks about slapping women every day, still to this day.
While drunk on whiskey. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I slap a woman every day.
All right, on to question 4. Owl, are you alive?
You got us, Owl. Owl.
Wow. We
Owl?
traumatized her so bad she ran away.
More wine is required to get through this.
Red wine.
I could get that. I feel that some days.
God, UB40 is terrible.
Oh, God. Why do I keep getting stalkers on my Insta? Ew.
Damn, I'm hot.
Because you're on Insta?
I'm sorry.
Actually, you get
All I
stalkers
get, though.
anywhere.
Damn it.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, Instagram is a bit of a hotbed for that.
These people that go through and like all my previous posts and then message me. It's like, who the fuck are you and why do I want to talk to you?
See, this is why I don't.
Beautiful. Delete.
This is why I don't like taking pictures. If I was doing something in Instagram, I wouldn't take pictures of my face. I just go shirtless because I know nobody's gonna like anything.
I've never done a selfie in my entire
I do it
fucking
for
life.
advertising.
Nobody is going to like any of.
But that's the thing. I think that's definitely a gender thing because guys, if we do selfies, it does nothing for us.
Hell no.
Unless you're a really hot guy.
Exactly,
I feel
but in general, it's not gonna that's gonna my beard and shit. That's gonna fucking that's gonna make you a
I'm not gonna
Friend I
lie.
have.
I feel like if I put strawberries on me and I unbutton my shirt, I probably get a like. One, damn it,
Oh my
one.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how would they
go make
outweigh
that
the
OnlyFans.
dislikes?
Right?
You
That's
damn
what
it! We stop using our joke.
He puts one up before every goddamn stream, and I swear to God, he does blue steel every time. And he doesn't get it. I'm like, ooh, look at that blue steel. He's like, what's blue steel? Oh, he just
See, my OnlyFans is just gonna be a picture of me doing this.
Careful. Make sure you don't advertise it as adult content because Bella Thorne got in a bunch of trouble for that stuff. She advertised herself as putting up a fully nude photo for $200. People bought it, and guess what? It wasn't.
Oh, yeah, that's false advertising.
You see, that's the thing. I can at least like respect the troll.
Yeah.
So, what ended up happening is OnlyFans had to refund a whole bunch of people, and then they had to set up some new rules for the
And it
site.
looks like she's been in nothing but shit films. So.
Late
Well, look,
recently,
I beg to differ. Babysitter was actually pretty fun to watch.
It's
Fun
things-
and good are two different concepts.
Yeah.
It's one
okay,
of those
cool.
things that happen after you leave Disney.
It seems like everybody who leaves Disney ends up in porn.
or not okay.
Yeah, like shit gets
The
rough.
fact that I think that fucking Shia LaBeouf might potentially have gotten out the best is scary.
You're right.
Right? He's the
Like, he
most
did some-
normal. Oh,
like-
wait.
Like, he's not normal, but he at least accepts he's not normal and uses it.
All right, let's get to the last question. I'm sorry.
Who's reading it?
I read the
I
last
got
one.
it. I got
Got
it.
it?
Last question. What game character villain would make a good Bond villain? And I think we went Pikachu was last, so I guess we go back to Mac. Is that correct?
No, Pikachu was first last time, because I did Sean Connery.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So then Pikachu will go with you.
Okay. I picked Sean, aka the father of Fallout 4.
Damn. Good question. Good one.
Okay. Mac, what do you got?
I'm going with King Panther from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Perfect.
Raise your hand if you've played Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Please, God, tell me you played it.
I've watched some of it.
Wow, Mac, you have picked all your answers for an audience of one.
Yeah, I know, right? And he's perfect. I'm like, damn it. I'm going goofy, but I feel like I'm going to win with my argument because I have a goofy argument. It's perfect.
All right.
I'm not going
Since this is
generic.
a pitch, you're just going to go straight into your pitch. There's going to be no question at the end because that doesn't really make sense.
Okay.
So, Q, pitch. Explain to us why that Sean would make that great villain.
He's already like one of the ultimate James Bond villains. I mean, he's the father of the Institute, underground society of elitist scientific geniuses with an army organization or an organized army of robotics. I mean, it's just, it would be phenomenal to put James Bond in the middle of that. It's total world domination, sort of corny, real danger. It's got a nice little mix, a great feel. I mean, and honestly, he's got that sort of self-sufficient evil genius that even if it came to like a one-on-one, I still feel like he'd be able to drop some, crazy mecha from the sky and make a great ultimate fight scene instead of just being like, some helpless little scientist. So I feel like he is a real perfect fit for a kind of genre that already has a set expectation from its crowd. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, I mean, he doesn't just have like the normal humanoid robotics. He's got the gorillas and stuff, which means we have all kinds of different things that could go horribly wrong or horribly right. And we could have everything from spy drones. We could have people that like some spy versus spy shit going on where maybe James gets hunted down by a motherfucker that's equipped out with all this crazy new age technology that the father has come up with. Because he does have a lot of that shit just lurking in the Institute. And I mean, it would really just sort of bring it out of its box while continuing on a familiar-esque path. So that's why I picked him.
All right, you done?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Mac, you ready?
Give me a second.
Got to limber up?
That'll
No,
help.
I gotta loosen all the Bond bullshit because y'all not taking the Bond bullshit serious, so I gotta go full on bullshit. All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Okay, guys, if you don't know who King Panther from Punk's Bad Fur Day, King Panther is a Panther King in the world, in this world. He is a milk-obsessed panther. What cat doesn't like milk? I mean, he loves milk very much other than everybody else. King Panther is a bratty king, and he is literally a king. He literally starts a war called the Milk Wars. He literally is technically a dictator. Now, how would this work with Bond? What is the point of MI6? Their point is they tip the down dictators. But what is King Panther? Technically, he is a dictator. Though he's a king, but a dictator. Bond, this would be, while in a goofy world, I admit, while being goofy, this would be an interesting to see. It would not only be interesting, it would be fun to see. This would be something that not only Ian Fleming would probably be laughing and smiling proudly by seeing. He would have a good time seeing. We want to see King Panther get finally taken down by but just flip it. Just let Bond literally sneak into the castle and find some way to topple down, literally let King Panther give a speech like, "Oh, I want some milk. I'm going to use you, Bond, to replace the little pot spot under my table. When I use your dead body, I'm going to contort it. And I'm going to use it to literally level my table." That was the whole point of Conquer Bad Fur Day. He wanted something to level his table. And that was the point. Now, if you put Bond in this situation, he's trying to take him down. If you put him in this situation where he's trying to take down King Panther, I admit, Conquer Bad Fur Day, weird, funny game. But also, if you know the man Ian Fleming,
Oh my god.
I mean, I can't really do facts except one thing, which is this is the only spy versus spy I will officially recognize.
yay!
Not a bad one.
That's not.
That can be phenomenal, actually.
Yep.
Damn it,
Yep.
that was my backup answer. Black Spy.
You got something against White Spy?
No.
Wow.
No, Black Spy's a villain, is he?
Neither is.
I don't think they really.
The whole
established
point of
who's
the
right.
comic is that both of them are equally bad.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck
And
it.
the NES game, which
Okay.
is actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a lot deeper than you'd expect. Can I just kind of sum up what I heard?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Mac, your plot sounded like something from Totally Spies.
Or Austin Powers.
No, mostly Totally Spies because they have 2 Cat Girl episodes.
Oh yeah, they do.
Point.
And Q, yours sounded like a worse version of Spectre.
That's a stinking sack. I love you so much.
Because I know Mac's the only one who knows what I'm saying,
I know
but that's
exactly.
literally what it is.
I was thinking that in my head. This feels just like Spectre.
Which is the latest film in the franchise.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's kind of already been done. So that's where we're at. One is a plot from a cartoon show that is entirely insane.
Yes.
And the
And
other
for
is
kids.
a plot of a movie that already exists in the canon that we're talking about. So it's complicated.
We not doing the grudge section of.
Well, there's no way to grudge. Well, yeah, what are we going to argue? Like, yeah, but yours is blank. That makes sense.
It's
Yeah.
robots versus
Go.
furries.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the...
All right.
When we do pitches, we don't do that.
Okay.
It doesn't really make sense.
Oh, was that
Because
your
they're making shit up on the spot.
Hey, Al, that your husband?
Yeah.
Someone say hi!
He just screamed, I don't know where exactly he's going, but he just screamed he's going to go fight dragons. I don't know if he's going to the liquor store to buy more, to buy more drinks, or...
Buy more,
Is he playing
You
Dragon's
need more wine for
Dogma?
this.
Is he playing Fantasy Dragoon? What's going on here?
Is he
I
playing
don't know,
Legends of the Dragon?
Dragon Age?
Nobody's playing Legends of the Dragoon, Max.
Fuck you, Zach!
The company doesn't even need to do shit.
He was like, you couldn't see him, but he was like sitting down like in the hallway listening to everything that was going on and like giving his commentary in the background.
Like, I don't know why you're so obsessed with Legends of the Dragoon. I'm gonna be
It's a
honest.
good game, damn it.
There's a difference between a good game and something to be obsessed about.
Okay, fine, and I'm obsessed with it. But anyway, yeah, you got a question or something, or
Well, I needed to, like, basically, you know.
hey, if
make
I
it so people
lose,
knew what they were talking about.
if I lose, I'm thankful that I'm not taking crazy pills.
Oh no,
I heard that.
you're gonna lose because yours doesn't make sense in the Bond universe at all.
I admit that.
If this was pitch a Bond parody, you would win.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you let me finish, I was gonna say, Ian.
No. Yeah, but we're not allowing you to let you finish.
Damn it, Casino Royale exists.
Sorry.
Also, I mean, you're never getting another Legendary Dragoon because they're the ones that company is remastering the new Demon Souls, and people want that more.
No, I don't give a fuck, Demon Souls. Okay.
You ever played it?
No, I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I want to play.
But they have mind flares.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck mind flayers. I'll give them a mind flare.
So are we going with the?
I'm saying mine. I'm going with Q's just because it actually makes sense in the universe. So
Yeah.
you guys have your own opinion.
I'd go with Pikachu too because once again, it sounds like an actual villain, a real villain, a villain that would happen in any kind of action movie because it fits. You know, androids replacing people, killing people, spy kind of
God
thing.
damn it! You made me think of Surrogates. I hate that movie. Fuck Bruce Willis.
And you wouldn't let me finish. If you let me finish,
Sorry,
even though I'm
Max.
gonna lose, even though I'm
you're talking about
I already lost. I'm telling you right now, Casino Royale exists. That is a kooky film made by Ian Fleming. So if you want to talk about,
But I don't think it involved furries.
He wrote
But
the
you
book.
keep throwing this name out. I have no idea.
I'm the only one who knows what you're talking about. Also, he wrote the book. He didn't make the movie.
well, he wrote the book, and that movie exists, and it has Bond in it, and it was crazy. So, just saying.
No, the Roger Moore ones were crazy.
There were multiple James Bonds, Zach.
Like if you argued Moonraker, you might have a point.
Alan was James Bond.
But you know,
Woody
look,
fucking Allen
we're
was
out of the
James
80s.
Bond. Huh?
We're not in the 80s anymore. We are in the Daniel Craig era.
I don't want to put that out there. Woody Allen was James Bond. I do want to put that out there. This is a crazy film. So,
are we just going to talk about creepy celebrities on this show? Is that our?
Yeah,
is
we
that
need
our
a new
new
show just
oeuvre?
for that.
no,
Yeah.
we don't. No, we don't.
Because that's a thing I don't even want to touch.
Well,
to be honest.
look. This is bullshit. But
It's not bullshit. It's I gave you
Aw.
complete honest opinions.
no, you didn't listen to the Ian Fleming of Casino Royale. And how many Bonds? There were like 5 Bonds in there. What? Peter O'Toole's Bond.
Dude, you had 007 fighting a furry. Come on.
Yeah, that's the big
Yeah.
issue.
No.
Honestly, the big issue I have is a plot being thing about a table because
Yeah.
that's not a thing Bond would give 2 shits about. He
I
would
was
literally
trying to
just
make
shoot
an
the person.
entertaining fucking film. So
You
fuck
would
y'all.
make an entertaining parody or satire, not an actual
Sure,
James Bond
boss.
film.
Well, look, Casino Royale
Nothing-
exists. Fuck y'all.
Nothing here
does.
screams action movie to me. Spy action movie about a furry.
I mean, I can make one if you'd like, but that'd be very
Owl,
weird.
pick that picker
Like, no,
already.
like if you said, like if this was about cop films, you could at least argue Zootopia exists.
Owl, who you going with? Because I'm ready in this.
You know, Mac, you went really goofy with a King Panther obsessed with milk, and a King Panther dictator obsessed with milk versus a elitist scientist genius who is.
I knew I was gonna lose. I just was trying to make it fun. Damn it!
Failed.
You know what? I'm sorry, Mac, but I gotta go with
No, I understand. It's
gotta
better
go
bullshit than
that way.
this. I just want to make it known that there is kooky Bond films, and Zach is like, "There's no kooky." There is.
No, I'm
Bond
talking
films.
about current era.
So,
Oh,
so
bullshit!
definitely-
I'm just saying, bring the crazy. I'm trying to bring the goofy back. Damn it! So fuck you.
So our winner is
Then watch
Jeff.
Mission Impossible like a pleb.
Oh my god.
No, Mission Impossible is actually fucking good. Shut up.
Mission Impossible is the low rent version.
Congratulations, Q. You won.
Pikachu, you win.
Fuck you. Just fuck you, Zach. Just fuck you. You know.
You beat Mac, even though actually, it's funny. You beat Mac specifically because me and him are the only two no Bond movies.
Mm-hmm. Because because Mac's
Sad
planning
day for
skills
Mac.
have issues.
I have no idea what's going on, and that's how I live my life.
Yeah, if we had experts in here, I don't think there was a chance.
If we had Tom Zambino here, he would have killed all of us.
Yeah. What do you mean by kill?
Oh, he would have picked more, and he would have had probably had an argument that would have fucking murdered us all.
Yeah. He probably would have. Yeah.
He loves those films.
But he would have at least looked at it and like, yeah, that's a good argument. But anyway, well, shut up. The last one was fun. Fuck you.
I gotta make dinner. Then get ready for tonight. Should be interesting. It's drunk stream, and then playing with the Eternal Lone Wanderer.
Oh.
Oh, yay.
What are you playing?
Phantasmophobia.
Oh, I was actually watching his stream with his friend. He said that he was looking for other people to do it with.
I was doing it last night. There's a clip of me having a heart attack because one of my followers entered our voice chat because Discord turns off sound notifications when you're streaming, and just suddenly talked.
All right, we'll talk about that. We got to end this that way.
We got to plug. Everyone plug their shit.
Plug the shit, yeah, because we got to end this.
Let's start with Pikachu since Pikachu won.
Yay! Thank you so much.
So do your plug.
Where can people find your whatever you make?
Oh, you can find me on Twitch at Quit Humping Pikachu, and I'm on 5 nights a week except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So come chill, 9 p.m. PST, and also on Instagram and Twitter. So.
All right, then. We want to go with Al since.
Yeah. Do what you want.
Your plug.
Who? Me?
You.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where can people find your garbage?
Oh.
Hey.
Look, everything is garbage. We are all made of garbage and poop. This is the way the world
to
works.
my ancestor, who is a writer, 90% of everything is crap.
Yep.
Okay.
To quote Tom Weir,
Find me on Twitch at HappyAllRen. You can find me on Twitter at HappyAll89. If you find me on Twitch, I can give you my Discord because I don't actually know if my Discord is. I think it's either a combination of HappyAllRen or HappyAll89. And that's where you can find me, or here with these crazy guys.
Yay.
All right. Zach, you want to go?
So last time Max said my card was too creepy, so I modified it.
Oh, God.
It's still creepy.
So I made it actually creepier. Those are
Oh,
my
I
new
hate the
favorite
teeth!
gifts.
I hate the teeth! No!
Why?
What's up with you and fucking teeth?
Because I know how much they bother people.
I hate it!
So I have 2 streams that I do randomly. One I call Knife Blade Arcade, which is arcade games. And the other one is called SBS, or Seriously Bad Streams. Since we don't know when this is going up, I just put those. Also, these are my new favorite GIFs. I will be posting them everywhere.
Oh God, no.
Yes.
We can all just cry now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Mac. Mac.
Huh? Oh,
Well,
sorry.
Trink, it would be yours because this
Oh.
is Mac's show.
Well, I mean, I'm hosting tonight, so wouldn't it be?
It doesn't
Just, I mean,
matter.
for
It
other
doesn't
social
matter.
media.
It doesn't matter. Guys, I'm Mac. Go follow me on Game Fixers. I'm streaming tonight some bullshit. Some straight fucking bullshit. If you're probably gonna watch it in the past, you probably saw me play Colonel Sanders. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Fuck you, Al, for making me play this. I am going and I probably is going to open up a Zoom call so that way can everybody come in and yeah, I'll probably set up a payment to where you got to pay to get in because if you want to come in and talk to me as I'm playing this fucking piece of shit, so I'll probably set up a Zoom call and I'm gonna dress up for the occasion because yeah, we gotta look good for it. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun stream. Yeah, for everybody else except me. Yeah.
I will have fun watching the stream later.
Fuck you, Zach. But yeah, go watch it. You're gonna hear me if you want to hear Matt Poole cuss the most. You're gonna hear him cuss a lot because I'm gonna say fuck you, everybody, fuck this shit. Fuck it.
So, here's my question: which is creepier, the red one or the blue one?
Red one.
Yeah, the red.
Can I
Why
say
are you
both?
making me bigger? Why?
The teeth
Red's
is
got more
fucking killing
detail.
me, man. The teeth. It's
I actually had to modify it quite heavily to get to look like that.
What's up with you, son of a
I spent
bitch?
like an hour trying to get the perfect balances.
Okay.
Oh, my husband says the dragon is dead.
Oh,
Finally,
tell him where are my dragons?
Guys, what about me?
Sorry, go ahead.
Say what you want.
I'm Trink Bell. You can find me on almost every social media known to man as Trink Bell. One word instead of two. Because, it's easier when you're putting in URLs and stuff when you don't have to have a space in there because, things don't like that in some cases. I Twitch almost every day of the week except for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Unless I do a mini stream, which only lasts about 2 hours in the middle of the day. Otherwise, I run about 5 hours every night from 7:30 EST to about 1 a.m. or so. I think we're good.
I can't stop looking at Zach's
I know.
image.
Right? It's really disturbing.
Well, can you tell I'm a fan of salad fingers?
A fucking salad fingers.
What is the more creepy one? Folly of Man, isn't it? With the dog and the cancer and...
Oh no, the worst thing made is Rats on Cocaine.
No, there was a really disturbing one
This
about a
makes
guy and
sense,
his
right?
dog
I've
and...
seen Rats on Cocaine.
Are we not recording anymore? Because I could make a quote from Rats on Cocaine that I don't think should
I'll end
air.
it right. I'll end it right here.
No, we're still recording. I see
Still
the
recording.
Oh,
Yeah, give me a second.
Actually, no, rats that are on cocaine.
All right, give me a second, guys. All right, we'll see
Also,
you next time.
it's
Bye.
October, so this is appropriate. Bye.